Good morning, contemporary literature students. Welcome to week one of this course. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Heins, and I will be your teacher for the semester. The purpose of this video is just to briefly explain what this week at a glance will look like. It's going to be very simple. It's a very straightforward week, but I'm very excited to get into this. I have it set as a student view so that I can hopefully see more or less what you guys see. The first thing you're going to see is that this class is arranged by quarters and then weeks. So, hey, quarter 3, we're on week 1. So it'll tell you the dates, 18th through 20th. That's where our stuff is. So if you go into this folder, or if you're in your iPad, obviously you're just going to click into it like that. The first thing you're always going to see when we're distance learning is this what to do this week. So if you click on it, you'll have this checklist of what to do. First thing is, here's the video that I'd like you to watch. This is the video that you're currently watching just to give you a sense of what to do this week. Then what I want you to do is I need you to fill out this brief questionnaire. Some of you have filled it out for me in classes before, but I want to go over it just in case you haven't. First thing is email and your full name, please. What are your preferred pronouns? What would you like to be called? Because what your full name and what you would like to be called might not be the same thing. Next thing I'm going to ask you is, what town do you currently live in? I don't mean to be creepy. I'm asking that because if you live in like Cannon City or Nearstrand or wherever, Morristown, you might have a very different commute to Faribault than if you live in Faribault, especially if it's snowing, as it tends to do second semester here in Minnesota. Okay, that's why I'm asking. If you have a job, tell me about it. Where do you work? How many hours per week? If you don't have a set number, give me an average, please. Other responsibilities like siblings, like Boy Scouts, like volunteering, like church, whatever it might be. Extracurriculars you're in, both sports and activities. So if you have DECA, if you have speech, if you have basketball, if you have softball, whatever it might be. Any other hobbies you might have. And then we start getting into some class stuff. So classroom situation, do you learn best in? So do you need quiet space to work? Do you need a lot of work time? Do you need music? Can you work with small groups? Do you need to work independently? Tell me about it. Okay. What are you excited for this semester? Maybe not school year, but semester for sure. What are you worried about this semester? And then what else do you think I should know? Whether it's about school, whether it's not about school, what do I need to know from you? I only know as much as you'll be willing to tell me. So please let me know. Okay, so that's the first thing that I want you to do. This just gives me a good baseline of who you are and what you are all about. Then the other thing that I want you to click on is the writing prompt right here. This class is going to feel a lot different from other classes you've taken. Probably different from any other class you've taken so far, except for maybe TAing. And here's what I mean. Okay? There is a writing prompt in Schoology that says, what does it mean to receive a grade? Okay, one of the first things that I need to talk about in this class is that grading in this class is different from every other class you've ever taken. And it actually requires you to upend and change the way that you look at grading, the way that you look at grades versus learning. And so in order to do that, I need you to think about this question, okay? In every class you have likely taken up until this point, you have received a grade for work completed. You've turned something in, a teacher has given you a grade, and that's it. Okay? This class is going to be different, and I'll explain more about that next week when we are in class together. In your opinion, and that's very important, I need your opinion. Don't give me like a factual evidence. I need you to contemplate the following aspects to answer this question as thoroughly as possible. The more thoroughly you consider this question and answer accordingly, the easier the beginning of class will be for you. What are the benefits of receiving grades for you? When I hand you in a class an A or a 4 or a 3.5 or whatever it might be. If a teacher gives you a 48 out of 50, what's the benefit of that? What good does it give you? What what are the drawbacks of it? What negative aspects are there to it for you? How do they specifically help you grow as a student? Seems pretty straightforward. And what, if not grades themselves, helps you to grow as a student and an individual? Okay? This is the only real assignment that you have for this quarter, or this week, not this quarter. So I would like a decent amount of writing. One thorough, thoughtful, complete paragraph minimum. Okay? 7 sentences or more. This is a chance for you to rant about grades and maybe how some people don't do grading well. Let me know. What do you think? Other than finishing that questionnaire, this is all you've got for homework this week for contemporary literature. So please give me your effort, give me your time, give me your ideas here. Okay? The only other thing I'm going to point out for you this week is that you have an optional Google Meet from 9 to 11 a.m. or 1 to 3 p.m. from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can hop in, you can meet me, you can ask me more about this idea of what does it mean to receive a grade. You can shoot the bull, you can ask me about what texts we're reading, whatever you want to ask. I'm more than happy to chat. Okay? But again, it is optional. I know that I wouldn't want to do it as a student. I'm not going to have you guys do it. All right? All right, that's all I got for this week. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to chat or jump on this Google Meet. All right? I'll see you guys hopefully in person next week.